right, guys, so from that homework sheet, I'm going to do number 16 because that looks like it's pretty complicated. So just to give you a little bit of guidance for number 16. So we had 3v squared, and then times 3v to the third squared. And that was all over v to the third. Okay, so first thing I deal with is these exponents on the outside that need to be distributed in on that numerator. So I'm going to do 3 squared, v to the, and then exponent to exponent you multiply, times 3 squared, v to the 6th, all over v to the third. Okay, so I'm going to simplify that numerator. So it is 3 squared, that's 9, right? This right here, that's 9. We know that's 9. And 3 squared right here, that's 9. So we're doing 9 times 9, so out in front would be 81. Right? If we did our rules of exponents, since they have the same base, it would be 3 to the 4th, because you add those exponents, and 3 to the 4th is 81. All right, so v to the 4th times v to the 6th is going to be v to the, add those exponents, 10th, all over v to the 3rd. All right, so now we're down to that final step of simplifying, so it's going to be 81. And then v to the 10th over v to the 3rd, I'm going to simplify that. So I'm going to subtract those exponents, v to the 7th, final answer. Okay? All right, now flip into the back. Down at the bottom of the page, those ones were tricky. So I'm going to do, number 29 looks to have like a lot of steps going on. So I'm going to do 29 for you. Just maybe that'll clear up some of the confusion that looked like was going on with the ones that had multi-steps to it. So we've got 2a squared b to the negative 2 all raised to the 4th times 2a to the 3rd b to the negative 4th times 2a squared. All right, so first thing I'm going to have to deal with is this exponent on the outside that needs to be distributed to all 3 terms inside. So it's going to be 2 to the 4th times a to the exponent you multiply, 8, times b to the exponent you multiply, negative 8, times 2 a to the 3rd, b to the negative 4th, times 2a squared. All right, so now I kind of assess the situation, and all I have to do now is start combining like terms. So the first one that I'm going to combine are all of the coefficients. So 2 to the 4th is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, so that's 16. And then I've got 2 here, and then I've got a 2 here. So I'm going to do 2 to the 4th, which is 16, times 2, so that's 32, times 2 is going to be 64. Okay, so now we've got all of the numbers, the coefficients combined by multiplying because they're all multiplying. And now we deal with the a. So I've got a to the 8th times a to the 3rd times a squared. So I'm going to add those exponents. 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 2 is 13. Now we deal with the b. So we've got b to the negative 8 times b to the negative 4. So we're going to add those two exponents, so negative 12. And then my last step, I have a negative exponent. So I'm going to take that negative exponent in the base, and I'm going to relocate that down into the denominator, b to the positive 12, and 64, a to the 13th, stays up top. All right, So good luck on the rest of them today. Shoot me an email, guys, if you have any questions on any of the ones that you look at today.